All right, guys. Today I have two shoots coming up, both for some of my favorite clients, both the Orlando Pride and the Orlando City MLS team. The first up is going to be a Pride event in the morning, and then the MLS, the men's side, is an event in the evening. So they're not games, but still, it's a way to reconnect with the teams prior to the season kicking off, which is right around the corner. Today it's like a training session with a bunch of coaches. So I'll probably be taking the Canon R1 with the 100 to 300. Picked up the R1 a couple weeks ago. That thing's amazing. It does extremely well in low light for sports, I can tell you that. I've tried the A1 II, the A9 III, the R5 II, and the R1. The R1's probably my favorite. And then I'll take the R5 Mark II with the 24 to 105 2.8, and then I'll be taking, I just put a filter on it, the Sony A1 Mark II with the 16 to 35 version 2 with an Indy filter on the front for any wide shots. So let's get rolling. All right, event one of two done. Unfortunately, it's a closed event, so I can't take you guys in there with the recording, but I can show you a couple photos. This event was for a closed door session, practice session. So I'll put some of those up right here, and yeah, on to the next one. Unfortunately, same thing applies, but yeah, let's head off. All right, guys, it is time to call it a night. That was two events. Let me center this for you. That was two events. They both went really well. The last one was at a restaurant. It was called Loggers with Lions. Super cool, super intimate setting. All the fans got to come down and hang out and interact with a couple of the players. Yeah, I'll throw a couple of those photos up here. Again, this closed door, so I can't video as the photographer. I can't video as well, but I can show you some of the photos. So that's what I'll do. The R1 did extremely well. I barely used the R5 Mark II, even though it's got that 24 to 105 on it. It's amazing. I can run from 24 millimeter all the way to 300 with only two bodies and two lenses, and I think that's superb. But yeah, I ran the R1 most of the time. Kind of ran it through its paces. I haven't had a ton of time with it. I did figure out that with the pre-capture, 40 frames a second is just way too much, so I've dialed that back, and a little easier file management. Get ready for the season, because during the season I have to live upload most of the time when I'm shooting for either team. So it's a matter of shooting, going through them, figuring out which ones you want, rate it, send it, get it on the laptop, drop it into whatever you use for your edit software, which I use Lightroom. Edit it, crop, get it all ready, send it out, and it's quite the process. So to be able to dial in the new R1 before all that has been a lot of help. So yeah, other than that, I'll throw a couple of the photos up from this evening, and yeah, see you in the next one.